Wait, who's dropping the...
You don't like in a high car. 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 You don't like in a high.
I'll send you $20. You mail me that shirt,
Absolutely not, buddy.
dude.
I'll give you
Steve
this
Martin,
shirt.
man.
Yeah, I'll give you this shirt, man. You know, I love it.
1979.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
All
what
right,
do
hold
you...
on.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me grab my cap.
Yeah, we're just getting started here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode. Cute dog locked in a hot car. Today, I have with me joining me today, none other than PT, the pastor. I haven't talked to PT in about, how many years has it been, PT?
Shit. Since probably about 79, man. Whenever you got that shirt.
79, yeah, it had to be. That's why I said. That's why I wore it. It's been-
Hell yeah, man.
No, how are you, man? What the fuck? How is Carolina?
I mean, it's good, man. You know, same old shit. Everybody's racist, but then try to not act like it, and then.
Yeah. That's kind of only
Oh,
thing.
dude, it's
The elephant in the room. I kind of want to talk about that, but I don't. I want to like see how long we can.
I mean, some of them. I mean, and you know the people. Obviously, ain't gonna say their names, but I mean, people that I hang out with and hung out with forever, and people that, I mean, they're good people, but like they'll say some shit, and you're just like, surely you don't think that, you know? Like, wait, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's like I don't know. I always try to make like racist jokes to like lighten the tension. So like, I got to start a new job, and there's this black guy there, and I went up to him the other day, and I was like, hey, tell me if you think this joke's funny. And I was like, say you did something nice for me, and I was like, hey, that's mighty white of you. And he just like looked at me, he's like, I don't get it. But like the point of it was for me just to be like, hey, like I'm trying to make it ridiculous because it's fucking ridiculous.
Wait. So you did something. Wait, I don't get the
like
joke.
He did something nice. He like, I don't know, he helped me out doing something, and I was like, man, that's mighty white.
And then you
I was
said,
like, that's
"Can I
mighty
tell
white
you
of
a
you."
joke?"
Yeah, I was like, sorry, man, I like to say, you know, racist jokes just to show how ridiculous it is. And he just kind of, I mean, he wasn't like offended or anything. He just kind of didn't get it. And I was just like,
Well,
damn.
Paul, that's kind of the truth. That's kind of what I want to talk about is like, man, honestly, dude, when I was in Carolina, you know, I felt a lot like a lot of like the whole like what you're saying, which is like, let's not talk about it. You know, I felt like a lot like, oh yeah, let's just not talk about it. That's happening to me. You know, nobody wants me to, I can't get a loan or a job or anything, but you know, let's not talk about it. You know, but like,
yeah, and that's
then
the
you feel
thing.
like
It's
if you
just like,
talk
I have
about it, then
no idea
you're
that.
making white people uncomfortable. But it's like, you know, my life is kind of uncomfortable due to like oppression, unfortunately, guys. You know,
And that's why I try to do things like make a racist joke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it's always has good intention, but it's to the point where it's just like, hey, this is what people really say. I'm just gonna say it out loud because it's uncomfortable, and let's laugh about it because it's, you know, half the shit. I mean, yeah, like I remember, like, I mean, back in the day when well, I ain't gonna say their names, but a good buddy of ours was, you know, a wild kid, a little bit older, and one of his best friends that played sports with him was black, and that white fella, he also had another one of his other best friends was a white guy, and that guy was Confederate flag, like.
Hey man, why don't you just make up names that rhyme with the names? They're never like, that's not illegal.
Okay,
not real people, you know.
Okay, yeah. So Glyan Blumen
Okay.
and his black buddy was Terrell Sills,
Bills. Okay.
so they were good friends. And then Ryan's other friend, uh, Frank Taxon,
Yeah.
was Confederate flag all day. I mean, Frank was a good guy. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, unless you were like, hey, I want you to specifically answer these questions, and you started asking him, like, what do you think about, you know, I don't know, whatever, with about race. And that's when you hear the true answers. But then every now and then, people like him, like I said, I mean, this guy, if he called me, hey, let's go, let's go to the pool or something, I'd be like, all right, I'm down.
So what you're
But it's
saying,
weird
Paul?
for
Hold
me
on,
because I'm like,
really quick, because I have to keep the people with us. What you're
yeah,
saying is that we grew up with people that actually it's not like their parents were the racist ones and they were like, I like my parents. There's actually people that we grew up with that had views that were just like, yeah, we're better. Like we actually grew up with people that have views of like that are fucked
yeah,
up. And
yeah,
not because like, and yes, of course, because people influenced them, but not like just because they were influenced, most like because they literally have these views. They agree with them. So I'm sorry,
yeah,
keep going.
yeah. No. Most of the time it was just people being confused with
Just like
like,
media and stuff.
like there's like they like, and this still happens to this day, and it's
Like, wait, Paul,
it's
really
something that
quick.
I'm
I know
coming
I
to a
cut you.
crossroads because I'll make a joke to these people I love will say this stuff. They'll still use the hard R like it's a joke. Like it'll just be me and them, and I'm just like, come on, dude. Like that's
Okay.
like only way you should say that is if you're like doing a stand-up bit, like to where you're talking about how ridiculous, like I always say,
In
like Louis C.K.
2010.
One of his bits he says
Yeah,
it
in
like he says
2010. That's what I'm
NIGGR
saying.
like 15 times on stage, but it makes sense because he's
Yeah.
like, yeah. But then like somebody would be like just I don't know, see a black person doing something that they disagree with or something, they'll be like, look at that over there. I'm just like, really, man? Like my first thought was like, damn, that person's fucking stupid. Like I'm not, nothing goes in my head other than like I
PT.
disagree with what they're doing, but why does it have to do
PT.
with anything? Like I
Some
just don't.
gangster, some real stuff too.
In 2020, dude, like.
Yeah, and do you know that they talk shit about, they call you a ginger with a hard R when you're not
Oh
around.
yeah, well, like I
You
said,
know
like
what I'm saying?
like I've always loved basketball and Michael Jordan, so I've been called a wigger. Like I remember
No,
I used
I
to
said
shave
a
my head,
ginger, not a
and it
wigger.
like oh, I thought you,
This guy said a wigger. That's funny.
yeah,
No,
but
they're gonna
see,
call
not,
you a ginger, but yeah, I get
and I love being a ginger because when in rap songs, I can say ginger, you know what I'm
it.
saying? And be like, yeah, um, and if I say it fast, people are like, damn, like if there's a black dude's like, damn, he just say that real quick. Well, I'm just like, nah,
He's
ginger.
like, all these gingers want to go. All these gingers want to dope. You know.
But see, the thing is, I'm trying to come up with a way to circumvent this process, but like just as much as they don't know what it's like to be in your skin in South Carolina, or I mean anywhere in the United States, but
Yeah.
in the South, like you just kind of, you know what I'm saying, like y'all have to deal with that, but we have no idea. Like I've never once seen a police officer and thought anything other than hope I don't have weed in my pocket. Other than, you know what I'm saying? Like if I get pulled over, like I've been pulled over like many times with something in my car, and like I didn't even sweat it because I'm just like,
Yeah.
But I mean, talking to some people, it's like,
Every time we get pulled over, it's like your life, your life could change.
yeah, like you can
shit
literally,
could go
yeah,
up.
like there's videos of, like, and I just don't understand how cops have body cams and like they don't care that this shit's like shit, just a new video. I mean, obviously George Floyd, but I mean, there's so many, like that woman that was in the car with her fiance, black woman, black man. Cop came up, and the man the whole time, he's got him still. Even the woman's like telling him, like, "Hey, he's not doing anything."
Yeah.
Whatever, and it just fires 3 shots in there, and it's just like,
And like, okay, Paul. Now this is what I'm trying to ask you. Like, it's really weird because it's like, that's what I'm saying is like, all right, since you're like in the South, I have like a million questions for you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I have a
please,
million
man, yeah,
questions of like, what are white, like now that like it's never been okay, it's always been, the world has always been at a point, like I said, where it's been like, let's not pay attention to that. Like, we got more stuff going on. Let's not talk about it. But now
mm-hmm.
everybody's talking about it and stuff. So I'm wondering, like, because I've seen girls like a girl recently posted on Instagram something about the black and white thing, but the main thing that really fucked me up was like she at the end of it she said now back to regularly scheduled programming. And what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is that there's not going to be a regularly scheduled programming anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like we're not going to go back to like whose line is it anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like there's not going to be like any like formatted TV shows. There's not going to be any. You know what I'm saying? Like things can't be the way they were like in a million different ways because of COVID and because of just like everybody's now knows now like just we all know it's all bad and stuff. But it's okay with saying it now. So what I'm saying is like how are white people reacting that have always like because to be honest, I used to be a person who'd be like my standpoint used to be like, well, if racism exists, at least I know some white people, the racist white people like me, so I'll be safe. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I'm thinking like, what is fucking? That's not true. And what are people thinking now that like, now they realize that it's like real. It's like either you think that and you think that everybody's bad, or you are gonna move forward and either you're gonna fight it with guns is what I'm saying, like either you're gonna be like let's go kill all the blacks in race war, or it's gotta be like all right, hell yeah, let's just let everybody, let's let shit be more, you get what I'm saying, like are people like going in, like how are people doing with masks, I want to know if people are like coughing in people's faces and shit. I want to know like all the fucking interesting things about
so
I'm sorry, that was like bad.
no, I appreciate it. It gave me like a couple things. So yeah, and this is one thing I've been thinking of, especially I'm such a big NBA fan, but like one thing I've been thinking is like, man, to be a black person right now, like it not, I don't know if awkward's the right word, but like if you're not like, if you get on social media and you see powerful black dudes that are or women, whatever, and they're posting stuff and doing things to support the movement, this and that, and then there's someone who's do like, and it's like it is, but like, I mean, in the sense, like you said, I'm messing with me, so my life, they're not harassing. People will be the first ones to be like, I'm not racist. Anytime someone has to say, like, you shouldn't, like, if you have to say those words, something. I'm not saying that you had to say, and I've like I said by saying like, hey, that's mighty white of you. Like, just, I mean, the way I'm saying it, obviously, I mean, if someone got mad, I'll be like, yo, dude, I'm fucking figure out a good way to be like, hey, person, like, it does sit on this weird thinking of like, hey, like, even at a time where someone said something to me like about you that was racist, but like, I know people that say something racist about like a black person that's not, but to me, the big tackle racism and try to tackle racism, people were just so scared that the potential shift in their power and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to, I mean, they're trying to make it a lot of times a left or right issue. Like down here, as soon as Obama got in president, and I was telling it, anybody asked me about it, but a lot of people were pissed around here, like, damn Obama, everything's Obama's fault. Mm-hmm. Like, one of the funniest things I've seen online is they'll go back and be like, this date in Obama scandal history, and it'd be like him riding a bike without with a helmet, and they're like, president's making us look weak, and then it's like now we have Trump, and it's just like, is this like Obama? People were mad at Obama for wearing a bike helmet. Trump is colluding with nations that we aren't friends with on Twitter all the time, and is known for saying sexist and racist shit. It's just like, and doing something. It's just like, how, like, I don't like Trump because I just don't think he's I don't think he's a smart man at all. And he's too petty to be in charge of decisions like he is.
Yeah.
But now, a lot of times now, it's like, so now what people will call me is a Democrat. Anytime I'm go against Trump or say something whatever. Like, I try to get some of my friends to watch the documentary The 13th. I thought that was a very awesome documentary. And I actually only watched it with Matt. I'll say his name, Matt. I watched it with Matt Stevens, and I told him when we watched it, I said, you're one of the few friends of mine that I could sit down and watch this with. I said, most of my good friends, they would be like, why are you watching this dumb shit? Like, it's just about NIGGERs. And it's just like, are you fucking serious? Like how? Like it's flabbergasting. And then I
Yeah,
had to sit there and
that's
think,
what I'm saying is like it's like to me it reminds me of when we used to say gay a lot, and I still say gay because
yes,
it's like
yes,
because to me it's like a nostalgic thing, so I do say it sometimes like a lot, but
yes, yes,
like
yes.
and because I
Or I'll
have
say,
like a
yeah,
lot of
like we'll say fag or something, like
yeah,
I'll
I
say
have a
fag.
lot of gay friends, so it's cool. Like it's like you have black friends, so you
Yeah,
say the
yeah,
our
exactly.
N-word all the time.
Yeah,
But look,
and you never
just
said
kidding.
gay or fag, and there was the inclination of you actually like trying to make it a.
No, yeah, but what I'm exactly, it's like, but still, there was a time when it came out and it was like, stop saying that. When the first thing you think is, nah, fuck that. That's what I say. That's what I want to say. Like the first thing you think is like rebel. So I'm feeling like you guys are probably going through that a little bit more than anything. More of the no, yeah, fuck them. And now I'm feeling like it's got to be like I guess emboldening racist people to like say more racist shit, and it just makes it really awkward to be there. Like honestly, there's a guy. His name is Breg Bones. Remember Breg Bones?
Bragg. Oh yes, yes. I thought that was the actual name at first. I was like, who? Okay,
Hey
yes,
man,
yes.
that
That's
guy's
it.
getting
Yes.
married, and I'm really happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
But also he's getting married interracially, and it's just I wonder how weird it is there. Like how awkward that is.
Yeah, it's looked at.
Like I wonder if
I
people
would
are
say it's
gonna
looked
try
at
to do
equally, if
something
not
weird.
worse, than gay marriage. I mean, I think people think that both are an abomination to the institution of marriage, which is like can't call something, or no, they'll say I always hear the word the sanctity of marriage, and I'm just like, look at the divorce rates
Yeah, like what the
of
hell?
of
Who
of of,
cares?
of same racial male female. I was like, divorce rates are around 50%. I was like, something can't be sacred, and you can't use the word sanctity or something that like we have data that shows that 50% of the time,
No,
like
sorry,
they
y'all.
don't.
Sorry
But
about
like,
that. Slow it up.
hold
Sorry.
on, I'm getting
Yeah, give me just a second. It's
stop
chopping up. It'll come back.
sagging.
It'll
Not
come back.
hearing you.
Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me
Okay.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
Oh, it's that.
Sorry
Okay,
about
you
this,
take him
guys.
down to Houston, getting that chopped and screwed.
Let me do it 1 second. No, I
Yeah,
got
he
it.
sound like me. He sound like me anytime I'm with a woman. You have an idea.
Go on. All right. Here we go. We're back. We got to be back a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Machine.
Remix.
Come on, machine. All right. Here we go. We're back. Sorry about that. I don't know how many times. Like, it's a good conversation, so we got to expect it, like, to pay for it in some way. It's a free podcast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So fucking they'll get over it. Fucking.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, though, is, yeah, I understand. There's probably got to be a weird amount of rebellion in the like South because I recently went to like every time I go to like a small town right outside of LA and it's like really rural. Oh, they're not playing. Like I saw a dude come into a store and just be like, it's my right. Like they'll be like, sir, mask, please. He'll be like, it's my right. Just
Yeah.
walk by really hard.
And every time I see one of those videos or hear somebody talk about it, I just want to be like, as soon as you hear someone say that's my right, make them like at least give you a general idea of what the first 10 amendments say. Be like, hey, what's the third amendment? What's the fourth amendment?
Yeah,
What's the
giving
fifth
them a
amendment?
quick pop quiz. Yeah.
About your rights? Well, I don't think you really know your rights. Like you heard someone say, hey, freedom of speech. All right, I'll say whatever I want. I don't care who it pisses off. Like my thing is like you have the freedom of speech, but that ends when you don't want to get your ass whooped or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, yeah, you're free to say whatever you want, but if it offends me, then it becomes whether or not I'm going to do something about it,
Yeah,
like
no,
I
I mean
like,
that
hey,
about the mask though. They're like they'll walk in.
oh yeah,
like,
well yeah, people
just
are
be like, fuck your mask, like because it's so political. We're gonna have coronavirus for the next 10 years because it's just a
yes, and people and there's still shit about people saying it's due to 5G, and they'll show a map of hey, this is where they put 5G in, this where.
Oh yeah. Hey,
and I'm like,
audience,
that's the
this guy's
same.
really in the South. He's in the real South where they really believe that shit. Like where it's like they're fucking out here.
I've encountered flat earthers, and the past year or two, I've had conversations with people I've worked with about how do we know space is real, and it's just like how do you begin that? Because you can't. I mean, like if you're gonna try to
haven't they seen
persuade anybody, you can't. You I always have to stop myself and be like, no condescension. Like
yeah, that's true.
Like you know what I'm saying.
That's
And
just
even
to
if
make you a
they're
fight.
even if they're kind of like, but what's so funny is that these people, like, if you ask them, say, hey, name me 2 scientists, and they would say, I can't tell you. Like, all right, what is the last book that you read, or what's the last article you've read? Something that's not a YouTube video that you got this information from, based on your belief. And like, a lot of times when you hear that, they instantly will try to make, like, they'll duck it by saying, by telling you how sure they are, and be like, well, it's like, where did you see yours? Oh, book written by somebody who's hired by the government. It's just like, really? Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you for the proof. Like, a lot of time that, like, the burden of proof is on us, or on when I say us, I mean people that know what
like
common sense
people that
is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and can
yeah.
know that up is up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, have you ever been to space? It's like, no, I haven't been to space. Like, what? Like, but like, it's just like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's just
So,
like, I mean,
okay, this is what really matters, though, Paul, because the truth is, it doesn't matter if people are stupid. It only matters if stupid people are organizing. You get what I'm saying? Like, it only matters.
Yes. As long as these people can't organize to the point to where they can control policy. And there's a lot of people that can control policy that say that. Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
No, keep going. No, I'm just saying it's when it comes to, especially when it's policy, a lot of people, I don't even think, have an opinion. It's whatever party they join, and then, like, they're afraid to flip flop. Like, this is a saying I heard a couple years ago that I always like. It's not about being right, it's about getting it right. And so many people are concerned about being right. They don't want to, like, if I'm wrong about something, I'm almost happy because now I'm not wrong anymore about it.
Because we're closer. Because when you're understanding of what's wrong, then that's closer to understanding what's right.
Yes. And so when people, they try not to look as if they're a flip flopper or they were wrong at one point, and that's just such a huge problem. It's like, who cares if, like, and that's why even with politics, like, new information, like, should, like, I don't say well always, it causes you to change your mind, and that is a good thing. Whether or not you change it for the good, the bad, maybe you're still unclear, whatever. We can't look at the last 20 years, going from 30 years pre-internet to now, and think that everything that we thought and everything that we were already had assumptions about are still going to probably be true. I mean, like, we have the internet has every piece of information ever, and, like, people are still.
But look, that's what I'm wondering, man. All right, so that's what I'm wondering. I'm more so, because what I don't think that people here, or people in anywhere that's left leaning, understand that people there, what you just said, they're not necessarily convincible. Like, there's some people who aren't really trying to learn. They're just trying to die by that shit.
Yeah, they don't.
But I guess what I'm asking you is, have you been invited to any weird things? Like, you get where I'm going with this, buddy? Like, have you been invited to any, like, we're gonna get them tomorrow rallies or anything weird like that? You get what I'm saying?
I haven't.
Because,
but
like,
I have. But I've been in the presence of conversations to where either that was something being joked about, or something along the lines of, I think Colin Kaepernick should be put in Guantanamo Bay or something, like something to where they're like it's such a problem from them that they're trying to go to the extreme, rather than, like, hey, let's, like, that maybe there's a possibility that somebody kneeling during national anthem, maybe they shouldn't be ostracized and, have, possibly their life ruined. And it's just like, I always think of, because every time, I mean, there's been so many movies, that were made about the civil rights movement, and it's usually some little white girl helping out a black family or something, but or like an all black team facing the most racist other basketball team ever, and every time I see stuff like that or anything, like especially remember the Titans, I always try to put myself in that time and think, what would I have done? Would I have, been like gone against most white people and been like, hey, you retards, like we're all fucking humans, like what are you talking about? Like you can't just, I don't know. I mean, there's shitty people everywhere. I just don't get the whole, I don't know. Let me ask you this. Mr. Nick Cannon,
Nick Cannon's
he
hilarious.
said, what did he say? Either way, he said something.
Nick Cannon's hilarious.
Oh,
My
for
son
sure.
loves Nick Cannon.
Ever since he put on the I don't want to call it a genie hat because that sounds like,
It's like
I'm
a
being
koofy. Yeah, it's a goofy.
yeah. That's yes. Ever since he put that on, I was like, I mean, I don't know. I just haven't seen a lot of people wear that, so maybe that's why it's so funny to me. But it's like, dude, like you're hosting America's Got Talent. You're hosting The Masked Singer, and I'm, and it's just like wear that when you're at the house. Wear it, when you're out. Like, but then again, that's almost like someone kind of being racist because they don't quite understand. I don't know. I always try to make sure myself that I'm not trying to be like, I don't like that. Like, I'm not going to go around talking shit like, hey, fuck Nick Cannon. Like, what the hell's he doing with that hat on, man? Like, this is America. Take the damn hat off, But at the same time, it's just like.
You can wear whatever hat you want to wear.
But,
you shouldn't offend people. You can wear whatever hat you want to wear, but you just shouldn't. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing about.
Yeah, you shouldn't hold it against him personally. And this is the thing I've been thinking of is like, no matter what, anytime there's two dudes, like if I'm watching TV and two dudes kiss, two dudes hold hands, I'm not watching a lot of gay stuff. I'm just saying, like, I have to like turn my head a little bit.
Whenever you're watching gay TV.
Yeah, I just do it with the sound and masturbate by sound. But no,
yeah.
So
okay.
I just, for some reason, like if I'm out in public and I see two dudes walking holding hands, like inside of me is just like, ugh, and I'm mad at myself for that. I mean, I get bothers me, but I'm really like, nah, dude, that ain't right, But I mean, I would also.
Why does it? I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna say I get you because I don't get you, but I'm gonna tell you why I don't get you. Is like, bro, it's like you don't gotta fuck him.
I know, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's
that. Yeah, that's all I can ever think
about it.
Like, I don't gotta fuck that guy. Like,
yeah,
I don't gotta fuck that guy.
And so, like, nothing about it would be like if they came up to me and started talking to me, I don't think in conversation or just like consciously, I wouldn't I wouldn't treat them any different. For some reason, it's just like the image of it. It's just like, I guess I put myself in that and I'm just like, dude, nah, like, ain't no way I could,
But that's the thing is like, that's what I mean. Like,
at the same time, I'm not
fucking, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't go tell somebody like, hey, that's wrong. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that ain't like that's
we
something
get it. You're straight.
I can't wrap my head around. I mean,
that just means you're straight. But the other part of like, just don't kill them. Like,
yeah,
and then you're
exactly.
not
Like anybody should be able to get married. Anybody should have all the same rights as long as you have a heartbeat and freaking. I don't know. I mean, God, there's so many people.
Look, listen to this. Listen to this. What? How do you think that? I know this is a lot to put on you. You're just a guy, and we're just talking.
Oh,
I'm just a guy. We're just okay. I mean, I'm just a guy. I'm out here.
I'm just a guy standing in front of a girl.
Exactly.
I think that's the movie quote.
No, but what I'm saying is, how do you think America moves forward? Do you think we break into you think they secede? And then do they own slaves? Like, you think you think your friend, his name is Bane, you think Bane can own slaves like properly? Or do you think
No, but I think if his grandfather did, that he wouldn't mind telling people that. Like, yeah, my granddad has slaves.
Yeah.
Like, if he found out Robert E. Lee was like one of his past relatives, it'd be something to brag about. And I'd be like, I wouldn't, I'd be like, dude. Like,
well, I mean, I guess it would be something. I mean, he's, I don't know. I don't want to cancel myself.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's hard. Like, I always try to put myself in that time. Like, if I lived in South Carolina in 1850 and like, obviously, I mean, I don't think I would be one of the guys that was just like, all this is wrong. I think I would, be the say I was the son of a father who was a plantation owner, I think I would just go about my day and not. I don't think I would be, extra racist. I think I would just be like, all right, this is how life is. And that, you know what I'm saying? And that's,
you have to explain this. Yeah, this is bad. I don't think you have to explain this part.
Okay, yeah, you got to help me out here, man.
Yeah, this is like, it's okay. We get it. Like everybody, if we move backwards, it's bad. It's okay though. Let's move forwards. But we're lucky that we're all alive. And that's weird because you know what is weird is that I was watching the JRE with Austin yesterday. On
yeah, it's so hard because their age difference and like the stuff that they're into. It was a hard. I'm about 45 minutes into it, and it's just like it's a hard watch, man.
And he's so fucked up. He was so fucked
dude,
up.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just like, I
was like, oh yeah.
Dude, that thing got 2 million views in like 8 hours.
Yeah, like, Joe had like one beer in 4 hours. In like the whole 4 hours, he was like, Joe. Okay,
dude. Like 6 months ago, he had a murmur of having Mike Posner on. Whenever Posner finished the Walk Across America, it's like I don't know if that's gonna happen now. But when he kind of mentioned it, I was just like, because he had somebody on, I think, Walk Across America too, and he was just like, yeah,
he said.
I was just like,
he said he was gonna have the other Yeezy on.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let's talk about, dude. These random clips I've seen of Yeezy. Usually the caption is usually like he needs help, pray for him. Like, what do you think it's mental instability, or do you think it's
my God, I don't trust. I'm actually a middle person. I'm not like a left person.
I'm just saying like
what I mean by that is that I don't trust
and
media.
acts like that.
I'm saying I don't trust media. You know what I did? Like the other day, as soon as I found out he was doing a rally in South Carolina, I immediately looked it up and watched it all. And
I didn't know.
I watched it all because I was like, I know for a fact nobody's gonna show the whole route. Like they might delete this in a day or something like that. Like I was like, let me just go ahead and watch this as much as I can because I know that like, just like you said, you're watching clips. Like you're getting clips of the guy. It's not necessarily fair. You're not talking to him. Did you ask him a question? He answered it crazy. No, you just heard him say something crazy, which means like, that he was put in a position in a camera and blah, 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 blah. But like, I would rather talk to him or at least see it in a full context. Like the little girl they say he bullied, like she was behind him, like whispering things for like 30 minutes, like just behind him, like, that's right. Yeah. And then he's like, hey girl, get the fuck behind me. Blah, blah. And then they just clip it, of like him just being crazy. So I get it. He's crazy, but he's always been crazy, and who cares? Like he doesn't impact your day.
Yeah, but one thing that worries me is that the fact that Trump got elected. If Yeezy was,
yeah. No, you're right. There's a real chance.
If Yeezy had white skin, it would be a real thing of like, damn, like, is he really going to run? Should he run? What kind of, traction is he getting? This and that. Even if,
you're right. You're totally right. It would be a real. It's almost a real thing, and it could be even in the next 4 years or whatever. But the thing is, it's like, yes,
we need to get
everybody's
rid of
stupid. It's like everybody. I don't know. I can't really like I said. I don't know. Everybody's too stupid to like. I don't know.
Well, like, and here's my thing as far as that is like, no one person should have the responsibility of having.
I think it was Yeezy who said that. No one man should have all that power.
Yes, he did say that sentence.
I think it might have been.
Well, what I'm saying is the fact that there is, 350, 400 million people in America, and someone has to make laws and deal with, foreign, international stuff. But in South Carolina, I don't have any issue with homelessness. But I'm pretty sure in LA, they're tent city is up,
Oh yeah. It's a real issue.
And I haven't seen really any rallies, nothing being,
exactly. And it's a real fucking issue.
Downtown Greenville did it once.
A real issue.
And
last year there was 100,000 people homeless last year before COVID. You know what I'm saying? And then now everybody's getting
that number seems low, man. That number seems low. And then they came out with a law saying that the cops can't touch personal possession when it's on the street. So apparently, I've seen pictures.
People are allowed here to smoke meth outside, to literally shoot up right outside, just whatever. Like they don't. It's okay. Like, you know, cops don't even like bother them because it's just like it would just be filling the jails full of like, you know, it would just be filling the jails full of homeless instead of like the people who are doing like hard crimes and stuff, you know. But it's crazy. But that's what I'm saying is you're right. That's like a real issue, and that's like a real issue that it's like they made a bunch of miracle money for COVID and stuff, but there should have been money years ago for all that type of stuff. And there's like,
well, yeah. I mean, apparently, like, I mean, with viruses, you can't. I don't know how much you control with that stuff, but apparently,
no, I'm not saying the virus, the money. Like I'm saying like if you see a problem, then we just made money for it to fix. So why is there not enough? Why are we not fixing this weird problem? Like there's literally new encampments like every week. I'm talking like
and then
in Hollywood,
and a lot of places will give you a free bus ticket to go to a big city, get the homeless out of there.
Look, dude, I'm talking places where in Hollywood where they used to be like mostly only tourists would go are now becoming places where like mostly bums are going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
and
it's becoming.
That's what I'm saying. So like if that comes across someone in Washington's desk and they're dealing with all this stuff, the stuff that's going on in Colorado, Oregon, California, Washington are not problems that I necessarily have to deal with or like affect me. There's other problems that aren't as big here, but they are big enough that they like like I said, like I haven't seen any crazy protests or stuff like that.
No protests.
Downtown Greensville had one day or maybe a couple of days had everybody gathered down there. But like when I see some of these videos, especially like how lawless New York is right now, like like if somebody is in charge of dealing with those issues and dealing with, hey, I want my Confederate statues up, damn it, you know, it's just like, well, like there's just so many problems. So like. But getting back to your point,
statues don't matter.
I think there should be some sort of conference breakup, like Southeast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just people don't travel far enough away from where they were born, from their hometown, to understand that like their opinion might be justified in one situation, but like go to if you think trans people and homosexuals are weird, and I've never been to California. But I would imagine I would be uncomfortable walking down certain parts of LA just because people are so different. You know what I'm saying? I might see somebody with purple hair dressed like crazy, and I'm just like.
But Paul, you got to realize that if you went to, Israel, you would feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went anywhere that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If you went to China, you'd feel weird. You know, like I mean, you know.
Well, I think a lot of that would have to do with.
Exactly, but what I'm trying to say is like, have you seen the video where they show the little kids, the black man and the white man? They say which man's the good man, which man's the bad man. The little kids are like the black man is the bad man. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. It's like early childhood. It's early childhood. What's it? Like. Like you've been, we've all been like conditioned in certain ways to think.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I was just like, man, what's the freaking not weird? What's the other dude that did the dog?
What I'm saying is, you gotta think about everything, like, and always remember, like, if I hate to say it like that, but yeah, like if you're being like, programmed, like, are you being programmed? Like, are you being?
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even when I'm like, oh, I want a fucking Choco Taco again, and then I'm like, my phone says Choco Taco, and all that shit, and then it just pops up. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like I don't know. It kind of went weird. I was clearly. I mean, I'm just saying. In the next 2 days, you'll probably eat the Choco Taco. You'll probably just be like, "Hey, man."
I've never had a Choco Taco.
Well, you'll have one in the next 2 days.
No, anything that is not supposed to be frozen ice cream dessert and it has that name in it, I can't do it.
Oh, it's delicious. It's really good.
Either be a taco or be ice cream, not both.
No, there's no fucking salsa on it. God damn it. It's fucking.
Well, I eat tacos without salsa on it too. Who the fuck eats salsa? I dance salsa. I don't eat that shit.
I mean, like, that's like saying you wouldn't eat an ice cream sandwich because the sandwich is supposed to have turkey in it. Like, I wouldn't eat an ice cream sandwich. Sandwiches are turkey sandwiches.
What about a grilled cheese?
Why would you put ice cream in there? Yeah, well, I'm saying exactly. Is a grilled sandwich if there's no meat in it?
Yeah, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich doesn't have meat in it.
All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
if it has hamburger buns, is it and it's peanut butter and jelly? Are you eating a peanut butter and jelly hamburger? Or are you eating a?
You didn't answer my question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
I agree.
Um.
You know why it's not a sandwich? It answers your hamburgers question too. The reason a hot dog is not a sandwich is because it only has one piece of bread and not two.
What about a hoagie?
2 pieces of bread. It's a sandwich.
No, a hoagie is one piece of bread that's just cut up.
Oh well, then no. One. That's not a sandwich then.
Because if I wanted to, I could break open the other end of the hot dog bun, put one on top, one on bottom, and eat it like a weirdo. Just a quick thought.
Mhm.
That damn hot dog eating contest, it needs to stop, dude. Like, it's not a contest because you're not eating a damn hot dog. You're dousing it with water and then you're shoving it down your throat as fast as you can. Why? How do people still think that's something worth going to, watching,
not,
or even
bro.
talking
They
about?
canceled it this year because of COVID, and everybody made memes making fun of hot dogs. You haven't seen them?
Dude, Joey Chestnut, that name should not mean anything, and yet it does.
Yeah, he won again.
Kobayashi, like,
Who cares? He's a
yeah. Other than the scene in Step Brothers where he's like, you've seen me to the guy's dick off, like Kobayashi. Here, let me ask you this. Do you think so? If you move back to South Carolina right now, do you think you would be? How do you think you would?
I'd be a Crip.
Perceive it. Do you think you'd be like, damn, like this is stuff I didn't notice before, and now I'm noticing because.
Wait, get closer to the camera. We
we
can't hear you clearly. We need you on the microphone.
Okay,
I can hear you. Yeah, enjoy yourself. I can hear you, but let's wait a minute. PT's taking an old-fashioned GB. The white people take them in the small towns. It's where they fill up a milk carton or some shit with smoke from a marijuana, and then they inhale it.
Dude, me and you recorded one of the greatest hip-hop tracks of all time.
We did.
A weed tastes sweeter out of 2 liter.
That's not the greatest. That was.
How dare you say that?
That's
How
so
dare
bad.
you say that?
That's so funny. You're so funny. But that's that's funny. That's amazing. But look, check this out. Okay. So what was the question you were just asking me when you were
If you move back to South Carolina now,
I'd never do it. Go ahead.
After being exposed to the
COVID.
The liberal over there in California, bunch of damn pot smokers.
Okay.
How do you think you would perceive it differently than you did before, just because of the new experience and how you can compare it to how? I mean, I'm assuming LA is crazy, a lot different than South Carolina, obviously, especially Malden, Fountain, and Simpsonville. But do you think it would be better, worse, like experience for you if you had to move back?
It would definitely be a worse experience. Living there is trash. But
okay, I don't know.
The truth is, it's like this, man. I come back every once in a while. My grandma passed away a little while ago.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was there like a few months ago, and every time I get there, the first thing I do is go to a gas station to buy cigars, because that I like to smoke weed. And then I go into the gas station. Yeah. It's always some like white old lady who's like country, and she's like, "What you want?" And I'm like, Dutch, please. And she's like, "Which one?" And then I'm like, man, fuck this. I hate it here. So I basically hate it there, like in the first 10 minutes. Every time I get there, I'm like, I walk to get everything. It happens the same way every time. I'm like begging one of my sisters, like, hey, can we just stop here, please? Can we stop here, please?
That's because you be going on them damn White Horse Road, Malden, damn trash ass gas stations, man.
Yeah. Last one I went to was on Woodruff. It was where's like Red Robin? Is that what it is? Like
yeah. Oh, dude, that gas station is the only gas station that I even know exists that sells unethanol or not. Pure, like 100% gasoline.
What?
Like they had big signs saying 100% gasoline, no ethanol, whatever. I ain't never seen that before.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you be
saying.
going. Well, you be going them hardcore ones, man. Yeah, you got.
Well, I mean,
hit up
you know what I'm.
CC.
I just come as soon as I get there. They look at me like they just like look at me like what the like I'm fucking gay. Like basically like my hair is green or something. So then they're just like, oh, you're fucking gay. And then
Yeah,
I'm like,
and there's a little bit of that in me. When I see somebody with like purple hair or pink hair, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know.
that's what I'm trying to say is like,
And I'll catch
to
myself
me,
and I'm like, don't do that.
I feel bad for you because you don't know some cool ass people that I know that are like
Yes.
funny as shit and like
I'm not
really, like,
around people that would correct me or like.
yeah, it's like
when I hear
like,
saying someone ignorant, that's my friend. I don't have anybody that could do that for me. Like if I were to be like, look at that pink
like
hair
nigga,
fucker over there.
Columbus
Like,
came here on some like, you know, I don't know.
no, Columbus did not come here. No,
But
Columbus
exactly,
didn't
I don't know how it works, but what I'm saying is lies for spices, and even the lies that we want spices, like, you know what I'm saying, like spice. Everybody you got to try spices, is what I'm saying. Like, what I mean by spices, what I mean by spices is go talk to some spicy ass niggas, like, you know what I'm saying. Talk to some spicy ass
people. Ask you a
people,
question. Don't
they'll
start
be
the
fucking
answer with that question.
and you'll have a fucking fun ass life. You get what I'm saying? You go fucking find the spices out here, and then you'll be like, oh shit, this nigga right
Do you
here.
remember the time? Hold on, I just remember something hilarious. Do you remember the time I texted you and asked you what Redbone meant, and you responded, "Ask Urban Dictionary"? Dude, that's one of the. I've never laughed so hard in my life. I was just like, I just looked at it. It was just like a black guy telling a white guy what it is, and you got to make sure that like you're saying it to where you don't sound like not stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was just thinking, I was like, if somebody asked me that, I would just be like, all right, like no one's ever been like, hey, this is the Webster's Dictionary, but I want to explain it to where I just was like, what the fuck does Redbone mean? You know? I still don't know. I still don't know what. When they say something about red bottoms, I think it means an expensive shoe. But Redbone and Red Bottom, those went by me.
Yeah, you're funny, buddy.
Yeah, and this is this is why I like talking.
Pretty educational. I'm glad to catch up with you. How So yeah, what the hell do you listen to as far as music? Lil Wayne from 2007?
No, dude.
You got on Lollipop? That's my favorite, dude. I love that shit.
What's the name of the guy that made that song?
I like when you know him and Jay-Z have a song together, Mr. Carter. It's really good.
Hey, do you guys hear these jokes? They were funny 10 years ago too. Come up with new ones. Hey, how about his new podcast? He's had some pretty good interviews.
Oh, bro, I love Lil Wayne's podcast because he never talks. He just says like, "Hey, y'all."
No, yeah, I know, but dude, the one with 50, I'm pretty sure Wayne said like 3 sentences, dude. He went off. And like,
yeah,
one of the comments was like, dude,
like
he's like 50 will talk. Like, I'm just like, that motherfucker may get rich or die trying. And I haven't had respect for 50 Cent probably in 5-10 years.
Well, then you're racist. You're just, that's how you know you're racist.
Oh, I still bump Get Rich or Die Trying all fucking day on, in my earbuds.
No, I get what you, but the thing is that
but he got so fucking rich that he just
the reason that 50's awesome is that he didn't get poor. Like, you understand how many tricks there are?
Oh yeah, like no, I respect the hell out of it.
It's like you gotta go poor.
I respect what he did as far as coming in the industry and getting generational wealth.
Like Mike Jones just got his phone number back, but he looks kind of poor. I'm not gonna lie. Like everybody.
Oh yeah, man.
Like,
all them Swisher House guys kind of fell off, dude.
Oh no, not Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire is almost a billionaire.
No, I'm talking about what?
Oh yeah, he's not Swisher.
Like Lil Kiki, Paul Wall.
Yeah, they're just regular guys again.
You remember that song? This is one of the best songs that we listened to in high school. The Chunk Up the Deuce for the North and the South. That was a classic. That was like that. Yeah, that was a song Hillcrest or Modern Guy could put on with the other and be like, both of y'all and be like, all right. But no, oh yeah. So what I listen to now, I actually sent a playlist to Matt Stevens the other day and told him I need some new hitters. He and I we'll kind of send new songs to each other. So right now on that playlist is number 1 is Lil Wayne, Happen to You from the Funeral album. Like it's hard. It's a great Lil Wayne song. Like it's phenomenal. But it was weird. Like it was if someone wanted a diehard Lil Wayne
just
fan, and I
said-
was like, hey, listen to this, or I put it in when they were in the car, like it's super in your feelings, and it's like super like, hey, I was down, I'm getting up, you know, like life, you know, like push through life. But it's, you know, but it's a great song. And so that's on there. Hobson, Kumbaya.
Are you really telling me about the Funeral album that came out last year?
No, I told you about one song.
See,
I
my
just found out
jokes are
about Funeral.
valid. That's what I'm trying to say. My jokes are completely valid. It's not like you're gonna tell. It's not
I
like
know,
you're
but
gonna tell me.
I know
about
that
those
I'm not saying they're not valid, but they're not.
came out this
they're
decade.
dated.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna.
Yeah,
tell me-
I mean, they're valid, but they're dated. Come on, man. I've seen the books on you. Come on, man.
You're gonna be like, you ever heard of Young Jeezy? He's the new Young G. He's young. He's young. He's got the old school forces.
Yeah,
Drop
like,
top portions.
come on, man. I know you got better material than this. Come on.
I'm just saying, you literally just told me about that. You want to know about some new music, or you don't want to hear nothing besides Lil Wayne?
Hold on, let me finish what
I
I'm
love
listening
Lil
to.
Wayne. I love him. But do you want to know anything new, or just Lil Wayne?
Like hold on, like if I could rewind this, you came out fire and shot against motherfucking Weezy F, and then you end it by
No, I've never
trying to
fired
convince
shots at
yourself.
Weezy F.
You're trying to convince
Weezy
yourself,
F's the
not me.
best
When you say
ever.
I love Lil Wayne. Like the only reason you say that is because you have to, because you know what you said before. Everybody that will hear that would be like, he doesn't love Lil Wayne. But no, here, let me finish my playlist. I love you, dude. So let me finish my playlist. So then it's Zero, Going Down. I think that's a newer song. It's pretty good. Fabulous, Cold Summer. Post Malone, Patient. Drake, Child's Play. Eminem, Kid Cudi. Hold on, there's only like 2 or 3 more. You can, I know, yeah, whatever, man.
I'm not doing nothing, dude. I'm not.
You're covering your face up like you're like, hey, like the teacher. Don't laugh in front of the teacher, dude. Like, if I cover my nose, like, you know, like we're good.
Hey, bro, what do you think about that? You listen to that Kid Cudi Eminem song regularly? How many times have you listened to it?
Yeah, well, like, so you know my habits. Like, I listen, like, I don't, like, when I have something, I'll listen to this playlist and just keep kind of slowly add to it. Oh, the new Wiz Khalifa, it might not be new. Wiz Khalifa, Still Wiz.
Yeah, I like that. That
That's
is
a
new, and I love it. That's a good one. I
banger.
love Wiz. He's so cute with it. He's like always like happy and like, yeah.
Oh yeah, the video. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Hell, that's a great video. Especially like,
dude.
And shit. So yeah, the last 2 songs are Logic and Wiz. Matt sent me one. I don't know how old it is. It's something about getting high. It's I don't know. It's really acoustic, but and then Mike Posner, Perfect, which is, and we'll have this bed another time. Mike Posner, Perfect, I swear, is one of the best recorded songs ever in any genre or whatever. And I think I could make an argument for that. But let me say this: Logic just retired, and he left us with not a good album. So I'm upset about that. All right. So now tell me why I'm stupid. Tell me why my music taste is lame.
It's not lame. Music taste is not lame.
Dude, remember when I bought Dark Sky Paradise? You know, I was like, dude, this Big Sean's awesome. And I swear you laughed so hard, I had to stop and be like, damn, dude, he really is like disrespecting it. Like, I was just like I kept it in, but I was like, damn, I should not have bought this album. We were at John's house and I came over, I bought that one and something else. And you were just like, dude, you like the way you clowned on me, I was like, damn, dude, he really thinks I'm a fucking dumbass for buying this album. Like, it was, I mean, like, I was laughing with you. I mean, it was funny, but I was just like, dude, this is how I am when I see somebody do some dumb shit. I'm just like, dude, you really fucking, you know, I don't know, you know, it was hilarious. And then we argued forever about Big Sean. It was funny. Dude, remember how? Yeah, we used to go over to John's and annoy people about our crazy shit. So let me think. All right, let me ask you. All right, let me mention this real quick before I forget. Hump and I, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, Hump and I were talking today, and this is what I want to talk to you about. All right. So he was trying to make the point that here soon it will only be known as straight or free fucker. There's not going to be bisexual or gay, I believe, is how he phrased it. I'm about to look it up in just a second on my phone.
Yeah, but you got to realize.
And so he kind of, I don't know. Most of the time I was texting my dude. I was like, we got to like do this on the phone. I'm like, I can't, like, I'm not understanding what the fuck you're saying. But he was saying that it's just going to be, no one's homosexual, heterosexual. It's straight. And then he said just sexual. And he was like, basically it's going to be a person that doesn't care whether you're male or female. They're just trying to get a nut off. And like I said, this is through text, and we're gonna have a phone conversation tomorrow about it. But I was like, I think you're just talking about someone who's really horny. Like, I was like, it's either man and man, woman and woman, man and woman, a woman with a man and a woman, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you either homosexual, heterosexual, or bisexual. There's not gonna be like that's just what you are, no matter what, you know, if you're trans, then whatever, however that formula works out, like, you know what I'm saying? And so he was just like, no, it's like it's not going to be.
Wait, so who thinks straight and free fucker? Is that you?
No, huh?
Oh, okay.
He was trying to say that's going to be the new norm, and I was like, well, first I was like, no one's gonna nothing.
Does he think this because he's like thinks it's okay? Or does he think this because it's like?
Well, no. All right. Yeah. So it started with him saying, and this is the only reason I got into him with it, because he said, you heard it here first, and I was just like, wait, you really think? Let's see. All right, here we go. Free fuckers will be a thing in about 5 years, promise. You heard it here first. And I said, define the term, please. I said, you ain't got to be too specific. I was like, just give some clarification. And he said, no other labels except free fucking. No gay, no bi, none of that. Humans just fucking each other. So there, I'm thinking.
And does he think everybody's going to be free fucking?
Well, yes, that's what he thinks. And I'm thinking that there's, that the way he was trying to get me to his point, like that, I don't know if that was a good way. Like, I was just like, wait, like, so, like towards the end, I was like, I think we're talking about the same thing. It's just like he's trying to make it seem like it's like not a conspiracy, but like I said, he started with like, you heard it here first, and like he doesn't. I've rarely heard him say that unless, you know, he's really wanting to be like, remember this shit.
I mean, okay, first off, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with that.
No, yeah, the conversation never got to whether it was wrong. Like, yeah, I was just like,
but also second off, that's literally, I would say that's what the term queer is defined as. Queer is defined as a person who is like, I don't want to just fuck my same sex. I just want to fuck people I like. That would be a queer person.
Yeah, and so if you're not just
a thing, buddy, it's LGBT.
Yeah, like I'm only attracted to a woman.
I'm only that part about the letters of the Q.
I'm not. Like, all right.
I'm just saying, like, it's already categorized. So
tell me, do you agree or disagree with this?
Call it what you want, and then just say we got a new term for this thing.
I said you. He said, no other labels except free fucking. No, okay. He said, you know, some people are not gay and not necessarily bi, but would suck a dick while fucking a chick just because they're sexual. And so to me, that if you don't mind sucking a dick as a dude, but you're attracted to girls, I'm gonna call you bisexual. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, if you're bisexual, cool. I don't, give a shit.
Exactly.
Whatever.
I guess.
I'm just, this is purely just trying to like,
bro, the real.
Like, I'm trying to get his definition down of it.
Yeah, the real thing is that.
Like, I don't care.
Like I said, most things have already been defined by people that do it. You know. First off,
I mean, I've deviled three-way 2 dudes 1 girl before. Like, it's, you know.
Yeah, you sucked a dick while you were.
Keep the lights off, you don't look. But if all of a sudden, like, if somehow we got tangled up in the dude, I don't know, like, grabbed it or, like, mentioned it, I'd be like, no, I'm not in that. But I wouldn't be like,
but you'd suck it a
what
little
the fuck,
bit.
dude? I would just be like, no, you're not sucking my dick, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep.
You'd suck his dick, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, hell no. I'm just saying. Like if somehow I got in that position,
if you were fucking a chick, you were.
I'm saying it wouldn't bother me. Yeah, if we're in the
like
middle
even. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
look. What I'm saying is that, like I said, everything to have been done, like, for all these feelings that people have, they wrote books about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They formed committees about it. You know what I'm saying? They march about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, they march about not just about like dudes fucking dudes and girls fucking girls.
So here, all right,
they march about like, you know, other stuff. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so here's a question. I said you either gay or bi. Biologically, that's the only option. No, I mean you either gay, bi, or straight. Biologically, those are the only options.
No, that's not true. Like, you just want borders so goddamn hard. Like, you want a definite, you want a confine for it, but it's like,
no. Well, I want to make sure, because I can't, because for me to explain to him my point, I got to make sure I understand what the fuck he's saying. That's why I was just like, dude, you're not. So here, let me read here. He's saying basically like it's just a fade. Like their old terms like gay and bi will be mushed into one thing called free fucking. Free fuckers and straight people. That'll be it. And so let's see.
That's true.
Some people are not bisexual, but just sexual. Like?
No, I don't agree. I don't believe that.
Like, it's someone, yeah, like I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm not saying, like, whoever you love, yeah, whatever. Like, it's not something you control anyways. Whatever you're born with your brain saying, that's how shit goes. Like, I have no control over the fact that I'm attracted to women. I've never thought about it, but I don't, you know, so. But,
do you know that?
Like,
do you know?
But my thing is, no matter what, you're either biologically a male or a female. So no matter, like this is, yeah, like even trans people, like, whatever you're transitioned to, if I'm a dude that transitions to a woman and I still only like women, I would consider myself a lesbian because I consider myself a woman and I only like women, you know.
But guess what?
But if I like both, you just be a bisexual, no matter what.
I think this is a lot of the things we always talk about, which is like, why it even like who be like guess what? Guess what? Put on your shirt backwards. Put on your shirt inside out.
I do.
Yeah, wear your hat backwards or wear it forwards. If you wear your hat backwards,
forwards, you fucking terrorist.
This is what I'm trying to say. If you wear your hat backwards, it's not important for me to walk up to you and go, "Hey, dude, you're a fucking backwards hatter." And then, you know, it's like fucking.
Dude, if you did though, I don't know what I would do.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like let Nick, like, and I say niggas like as in people, but because you know I say that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I do too.
Yeah,
damn, I was late on that joke. God, I was so late on that joke.
Yeah, you didn't. It wasn't like smooth. But look,
I know. Well, I was just like, damn, what's a funny way for me to? It was
like you had Tourette's about it. You're like,
I mean, man, it's the lag on the Zoom. You know,
okay, hell yeah, let's give it that. Let's believe. But anyway, look, it's like let niggas be. It's like for real. It's like if I walk up.
Yeah.
It's like if you walk. It's like walking up to little kids when little kids are like on a court, not playing basketball, like playing some game where they just pass each other a basketball or some weird shit. It's like, let the niggas pass each other a basketball. Like, let them play basketball passy game or whatever. And it's like that. It doesn't matter. It's like it doesn't have to be a real game, does it? Does it really matter to you? Like, what it like? You get what I'm saying?
No, as long as I mean, if I'm trying to play basketball on a basketball court and they're like, hey, I want to
exactly. Well, then go to there's plenty of courts. Everybody's got a court to play on. This is not this scenario in which they don't really even need a court because they're not shooting the ball. They're just playing passy ball. So they can just play in the
we gotta come up with a new name. Passy ball? That sounds like a pacifier gag that you put in your fucking dominatrix
like you catch the ball and then you suck on the passy and then you pass to the next person who sucks on it. I don't know.
Wow,
it's like dribbling it.
Yeah.
But look, the point is that you get what I'm saying? It's like you gotta realize don't be fucking mattering. It's like I get it.
Like,
I get it.
Yeah,
it's cool
but see, the thing is, it's like
to understand, but it's like really, it's just like
it's
not even a game I'm gonna play.
So if I see something like that bothers me, and I stop,
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to bother you.
I have my own
you know what used to
style.
bother me? Paul, you know what used to bother me? Soccer. When I was a little kid, soccer bothered me because I had a football game, like a little league football game or whatever.
What do you mean soccer bothered you?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Ball came around.
Let me finish. We had a little league football game, and then they fucking said we couldn't play that day because they had to have a soccer game or something instead. I hated soccer for like
Passy
5
ball
years.
is what we should call football in America. and then we'll call football soccer like everybody else. Passy ball.
You get what I'm saying? I hated soccer because I didn't play it, but then I realized when FIFA came out that soccer is a fucking cool game. Other people
It makes
play
no
it.
fucking sense. Why would you hate us? Like, I don't hate any sport.
Dude,
And there's a lot
I've
of them
never,
that I don't play.
dude, don't get into that because it go try. I like, it's just, I don't hate. That's what I'm trying to relate this to gay people, so I don't want to go there with it, please. What I'm saying is that,
Yeah, but I know, but you can't hate
that,
soccer as a sport. I mean,
exactly.
I'm not saying
That's what I'm saying. I don't hate. That's what I'm saying. Why would you hate gay? Like, why would you hate a sport you don't even have nothing? You don't even play that sport. Like, let them niggas play that sport. What does it even fucking matter?
Yeah. I mean, most time it's you hate what you fear and you fear what you don't understand.
Exactly. So it's like exactly as soon as I understood soccer, I played soccer on FIFA not in real life, on a video game. Never played soccer in real life, guys. I'm not one of you fruitcakes, but
If you play, anybody that plays soccer on a video game, like,
is real.
Come on, dude. Yeah, no, get a fucking job. Yeah, like, come on, dude. If you're not shooting a gun and you're playing video games, like, come on, dude. You're wasting your life.
No, the truth is, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like I said,
play? Like, I don't know. I just couldn't do a video game of something I can do in real life. That's my thing.
All right. Anyway, back to music because I like to do it like that. What's
Back
up,
to
man? Do you
music.
want to hear any new music, or you just want? Are you fine with the music that already comes out? Like,
No,
are you
I want
fine
like
with Rolling
no, I need
Gold
like
with
5 or
Eminem?
6 some like new songs.
Like, no, I'm saying, are you fine? Oh, new song, you're gonna love it. He's white.
Like that
What's
playlist that I
poppin'?
mentioned. I've had that playlist for maybe a month or two now, and that's the only one I listen to. Like I have like the other 4 playlists on YouTube.
Listen to me, bro.
Take
Take
80.
that playlist, throw it in the trash. Turn on your radio. What's popping? Brand new clothes, just popped it.
No, what? Yeah, see, no, my God, like dude, no.
I'm just kidding. Don't listen to that.
Dude,
I just know you love him, bro. I know you love him. He's white, bro. I remember that fucking dude, white, he showed me on the internet. I was like,
who did I show you?
You know he showed me this fast rapping weird ass internet kid.
I used to show you a lot of people, yeah.
And I was like, what?
That was before I mastered YouTube. You and Nick were like, hey, we got a THC website. Fuck you guys, we're cool.
No, I'm super massive YouTube now. Like my YouTube game is up. But look,
dude,
so
nah, my
this is what I'm saying. Are you
algorithm.
ready for any new artists? Are you ready? Like, tell me a rank.
Yes, but it has to be the kind of I need the kind of music I like.
So you need Lil Wayne. Like you're saying, you want a new artist that raps exactly like Lil Wayne. Like
no, is Mike Posner like Lil Wayne? Is Mike like I'm listening? Like you heard my shit.
I'm trying to make it to where fans don't have to keep hearing you say Mike Posner so many times because they're gonna make fun of you. I only have like one fan, it's me, and I'm gonna make fun of you afterwards. But just don't say Mike Posner.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that like you look dumb for making fun of me for about what I love.
It's not Mike Posner, that's for sure.
He follows me on Instagram.
I bet he does. You're in his 100. But look, the thing is, are you ready for new artists? Do you want to hear a hip hop guy? Is that what you're saying? Like you want to hear a rapper, or would you like
one thing?
Like
I don't want any sort of baby. I don't want anything with baby in the name.
So you hate black people? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you said no black babies. no black babies.
Anybody that has.
I think that. Hey man, I think you're gonna fit. You're gonna.
Anybody under the age of like 21. Dude,
you don't want to hear young people.
Dude, as this black dude at work, he's probably about 24-ish. It was like, I've known him before because I used to work there and I left and I just came back and I asked him, I was like, because that Wiz song had just come out, or I just found out about it, and and J. Cole had just dropped like 2 songs, I think. And I was just trying to start a conversation with him. I was like,
do you ever talk?
I had my phone out. I was like, you listen to J. Cole?
Do you ever talk to Big C?
Nah. And I was like, you listen to Wiz Khalifa? And I was like, how is there? I was like, dude, this dude breaks all stereotypes. Like, it's like a young 20s black dude. This dude at work, he don't listen to Wiz or J. Cole. I was just like, but he listens to.
That's not breaking any stereotypes. Everybody I know doesn't listen to Wiz or J. Cole. What the fuck?
So you're telling me
nobody listens to Wiz or J. Cole?
I'm not saying Wiz or J. Cole is in your top 10 rappers that you listen to, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
I'm one of the only people
like
I
the
know
Still
who
Wiz
listen.
song, right?
Let me explain. I'm one of the only people I know who listen to Wiz because I have like a nostalgic liking of him. But nobody I know,
Yeah,
like
you
everybody,
got him weed. You guys.
everybody thinks about it. Yeah, everybody thinks about it where it's more like fucking that's like an old sold out.
Whatever,
rapper.
man. I saw him live in concert, man. That's when I fell in love with Big Sean, man.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is that Wiz is not on the, you know. I'm not trying to.
I
hate
know,
on
but
Wiz. Don't make
I
me
know
hate
I'm
on
not
Wiz.
okay. But if I asked you, hey, do you listen to J. Cole? And I'm asking
No.
a white, all right, we'll just say white or black person in their 20s. Like, this dude, like, all right, he drives a tricked out truck. I'm just like,
I know what he listens to.
Music.
Like, listen, your buddy listens to 42 Doug. He doesn't listen to that bullshit that you just mentioned.
I don't
but
know
look,
what 42 does.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Don't worry about that person. I'm gonna mention this one person for you, and I think you're gonna like them. Okay?
You always say you always word it like that.
And listen, what I'm saying. Do you still talk to Sick C?
No.
No.
I mean, they're all. I mean, everybody's in one big group chat on Facebook Messenger, but group chats are I can't do it. They've been all like everybody's been on for 10 years and I can't be in it. But no,
listen to me. I think that you would enjoy to listen to a person named. Nah, maybe you wouldn't. Nah, maybe you wouldn't. Sorry.
Wow. That was the gay thing. Like, just either have the thought or don't. I mean, don't say the thought.
I feel bad because I don't want you to
like,
not
hey, like that's what you should.
All right. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you Benny the Butcher. You ever heard of Benny the Butcher?
Yeah, Sopranos. No, that was a bad joke. No, I haven't heard of Benny the Butcher.
Try him out. I think you might be interested in Benny the Butcher. I think that might be one person that you might be interested in. You know,
yeah.
Benny the Butcher. He raps with a guy sometimes named Conway the Machine. They're both pretty good, but I think you're gonna like Benny the most. Benny's he's got a good vibe. He's a real rapper. He reminds you of like a Jadakiss or somebody. He's got a real vibe.
Ooh, I love Jadakiss. All right, good call.
He's got a very.
Hey, you want to hear a hot take on or an unpopular or what like to me is an unpopular opinion?
What's that?
The Machine Gun Kelly diss track on Eminem, whichever one that he made, I don't know. I think he might have made a couple, but one he made the video with eating cereal. Dude, that was a good ass song, man.
It was.
I don't know, that's something that I swear.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because when it came out, that was it. Like that song came out and like I was like, damn, I was like, he's still gonna get destroyed, and I was like, even if it takes multiple tracks, I was like, but
I think he won.
No one. No.
I don't think he won by a landslide, but I think he won because it's like he had to do less to win.
Well, no, I mean to me he lost because like he was kind of like I'm not patronizing, but he was like saying, hey, like parts of it he was like, hey, you're so awesome, like why like you just hide in your house, you just sit there read your dictionary, like you have security, like yeah, you're not. And so like it was like him saying like, hey, I respect you, but I'm making an entire video to talk shit, and that's where I'm just like now.
That's the
like,
thing is,
like he's just trying to get.
Wait. Every time a boxer fights somebody, do they not fight somebody they respect? And speaking of that, can we talk about something relevant, aka
you fight whoever makes the money.
Tyson?
You fight whoever makes money.
No, you fight people you respect. Well, like I mean,
no,
if you're a heavyweight fighter, then you fight who you respect. You're not gonna waste your fights on just fighting random people.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be inevitable. There's gonna be respect because you're gonna get matched up with someone else trying to make money too. That's good. And
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So it's very common to fight someone who you respect, especially if you have a status. It's like if you're fighting with something on the line, then why would you not fight someone you respect? Because they need to have something on the line as well.
Well, no, I mean, but to be a great fighter,
I think it also shows. A lot of times
you don't have. I mean, you have respect for the sport, but a lot of times you don't have respect for your opponent. I mean, a lot of times, like
I don't think so, bro. I don't think you can find a time that somebody didn't have respect for their opponent and won. Like I don't think you can find a time. Like
Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. I don't think Floyd Mayweather respects Manny Pacquiao.
I think he did. I really think he respects.
I mean,
He
Yeah,
he didn't swing wildly one time. He didn't fucking throw a punch.
I'll
You
say,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
McGregor and probably about 2 or 3 different people.
Huh?
I'll say McGregor and probably 1 or 2 of the people that he fought whenever he was
That
like he was such a
respect
shit
or doesn't.
talker.
Yeah, but that's
Like,
what I'm saying. You're not understanding. That doesn't mean he doesn't respect or does.
I don't think
Hold on, bro.
Tyson probably respected the majority of his opponents on his way to the top. When he was 18, 19 years old, he would go in there. He was knocking out refs. You know, like he didn't know. He's going in there. Like it's just because when you're in that sport, your mindset is like you have to be so confident in your abilities because you're stepping in that ring. You have to be so confident that you're looking at it like this motherfucker. Like I'm about to. They're always like, yeah, I'm about to. You know, I'll go in there and do exactly what I want, and I'll win this fight. Every fighter.
Hold on really quick. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. All right, and we're back. We were talking about we're back. Q Dog high car. Locked in high car. Q Dog locked in high car. We were talking about Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson, and you're saying that nobody respects their opponents. Are you kidding? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones
never fought Mike Tyson.
No, but Mike Tyson and Roy Jones both lost as soon as they stopped respecting their opponents.
Have you ever heard of Mike Tyson's interview? You not hear him say, a Lil Wayne song is great for having this in the clip where he's like, I'll eat their children. I'm a monster. He doesn't give a fuck about when he was in his heyday, until he got beat, he didn't respect anybody. Why would he? He was knocking motherfuckers out in 13 seconds, 30 seconds. Like,
you don't know what John Madden said? John Madden said in the great movie Little Giant, John Madden said the number one rule to beating your opponent is intimidation.
That's a team sport. Boxing is you versus one other person. You have to have the confidence that you cannot be beat.
So you think that boxing is in no way a team sport, and you know anything?
Yeah, when you're in the ring, it's one person versus one person.
Hey, bro, it's a team sport. We're not getting into that too deeply. There's about 10 dudes standing in a corner waiting for you to come back so
boxing
they can help you.
Boxing is a team sport. How many people show up on the thing that says no? It'll say
how many people get paid? How many people get paid? How many people ride in the bus together and get paid? A lot of people. So
yes.
How many people deal with that athlete every day?
I'm not saying that they don't have trainers and psychologists and everything in the world.
Yes, you're right. It is an individual sport. It is an individual sport. I will agree with that.
There's no team involved.
Yes, it's an individual sport, but it is not an uncoached sport. Like what I'm saying is that Mike Tyson has a coach.
It's not a team sport. It's not almost like even golf. Like it's Mike. I'm just saying Mike Tyson. Fighters don't always have respect. They might respect the sport, but no. There's Mike. I can give you multiple videos of him being like, no, fuck that motherfucker. Like Conor McGregor, he made a career off being disrespectful as shit. Only reason I like Conor McGregor is because he made me laugh so damn hard by talking so much shit. We'll agree to disagree. Whatever. Give me back. I
don't think he had disrespect, man. I just don't. I think that's debatable. I think it's all debatable if he has respect or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we can be sure. Like maybe this person doesn't speak with respect, but they still have respect for their opponent.
No, I mean I don't know.
You know, you don't have to speak with respect to have respect for like your parent. Like okay, it's like if you're a little kid and you say something, you know your mom's gonna like hit you, slap you or whatever. Then you have to have respect that that hand's coming, but you still know you're gonna get your shit off. You're gonna say what you gotta say. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really.
I guess.
I'm just saying, most of the time, if I'm about to fight you, that means I probably lost respect for you. Like I've never been in a fist fight.
Well, you better have respect. Yeah, have you won all your fights?
No, I've never been in a fist fight. I've talked my way out of it, dude. I'm slick Rick.
Okay, well that's good. But what I'm saying is,
I have a whole fucking research. Like I'm about to get my master's degree in this shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some people.
The hypothesis. Sorry, man.
Yeah, some people aren't. Some people aren't as good at talking, so they have to resort to. They respect you and will fight you. You get what I'm saying? Like
no, most people aren't good at talking. That's what sucks. They're all fucking wrong.
Yeah. I mean, okay, buddy, but guess what? That's different. I mean, whatever. Okay, next thing is who's gonna win?
And what?
I mean, you don't know that Mike Tyson's fighting Roy Jones Jr.?
Oh, is that? I mean, I heard them talking about it, but they officially did it.
Yeah, buddy. Jeez, man, I hate that you're in a time vortex. You live in a time vortex where it's like nothing can even get to you. It's like you guys.
I saw a video of him yesterday, fucking hitting the heavy bag.
Yes, that video came out 2 months ago.
I thought they were still in talks about it.
Yeah, that video came out 2 months ago. That sucks, man.
Dude, it's on the fucking. If I'm watching it, no, dude, it's not. No.
I swear to God, I feel so bad for you.
Internet,
I'll
like,
send you some.
YouTube,
I'll
shit,
send
man.
you some channels. This is what I'm saying. I'll send you some channels to find, so it'll like tell you like whatever's coming out that day. Like you know, like
I get my information.
You ever heard about Philip DeFranco?
No.
Philip DeFranco. He's got
Like somebody I probably shouldn't know about.
No, he's a guy. He's got Philip's picks of the day and stuff. He's like
He's got what?
He's got in today and stuff I love. Yeah, stuff I love. You're gonna see he's got we got Quavo on Hot Ones. You know, he's gonna tell you all the new videos that come out every day. He's the guy. He's Philip. He's a great guy.
Dude, can I tell you something funny? You just said Quavo.
Keemstar.
Dude, there was a period of time where I thought Migos was one person and The Weeknd was multiple people. There's a point in time that at one point I was like, holy shit, Migos is 3 motherfuckers, and I was like, The Weeknd is just this dude. I swear. At first I didn't like The Weeknd because it was like I was like, dude, this guy's Michael Jackson. That's what it sounds like.
At first I didn't like The Weeknd because I got a steady job.
Migos, they're probably cool dudes. I honestly couldn't tell you one Migos song. I know I've heard them on the radio, but I couldn't tell you. Like, if somebody puts on Migos, I'm like, all right, dude, you want to change that? I'm like, hey,
that's
dude,
cool of you. That's
like,
sick.
like,
if somebody puts on Migos, wait, PT. If somebody puts on Migos, you're like, has anybody heard the Relapse in here? Because the Relapse is pretty dope.
I'd say like, I'd be like The Funeral. Like, you guys heard The Funeral? You're like, dude, we heard that 6 years ago. You guys don't have flying cars now yet?
Like somebody literally plays like just their mixtape, and you're like, oh, this Migos is trash.
I'll give you an example for your point. Shane, this was probably a year and a half ago. I had to explain to Shane how big Tesla was as a car company, and he's still to this day, I know to this day.
People don't have Tesla.
People don't have Tesla. He wouldn't know who Elon Musk was, and he thinks Tesla is like fucking stupid. I'm just like, dude, and this is like, so you're right in that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how do you not know who Elon Musk is? Like, how do you not know that Tesla? But you really don't see him over here, you know? I don't know. I want me a Tesla. Those things are awesome.
You are funny as shit, man.
But that's me talking to him about that. That's probably how you are talking. Well, I'm still.
Exactly. That's the truth. That's actually the truth.
Yeah, but
that's
when
exactly
you're
how.
to flick the kid, rule number 1, 45 shots. Like, I don't. That sounds. I don't want anyone.
This nigga says slick the ruler.
And J. Paul, I just want them to keep putting out new music. That's what I want. Can I just have that? Can I have and it'd be nice if Nas could maybe come out with something. Hell, it's been 10 years. I knew that motherfucker dropped something, man. Maybe Outkast.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's hilarious, man.
Let me hear that new Slim Thug album. I know you ain't got that. Slim Thug.
Buddy. That's hilarious, man.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's funny. I love to check in with you. I think that you should be like a person that is able to like zoom in or call in to like some like national radio shows and stuff. I wonder if I make this like a bigger thing, I would definitely always have you call in because it's interesting to hear your perspective from there. You personify.
It's nice for me. Yeah, it's nice for me to be like, hey, this is not perspective. What the fuck does people not living in South Carolina their whole life think of this, you know?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like, and it's like when you're like, dude, it's funny. I'm like, fuck you, no, it's not. You're wrong, you know? Like I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, man, because it's been a long time since I've seen you. You know, it's been a lot, like in person. Been
Yeah,
many
for
years.
sure. Yeah, for sure, man. It's been
I'm
long.
like, this is you know, like I love, like, you know, we used to have these same talks, like, so it's crazy. What is
Oh yeah, I'd ride up them. I'd ride from Fountain Inn up to them White Horse or wherever, Pleasantburg, something. Come down, come down the. Yeah, that was a good time, man.
That's so crazy. We go to Waffle House all the time.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, now I don't do Waffle House. I had like a period where I just like I don't know 3, 4, 5, I don't know how many years where I'd go in there all the time by myself, like before I went home at night. And now I'm just like it's like Taco Bell. Like I have to be pretty stoned or hammered to want to eat Taco Bell.
You went there. Well, I mean, I want some if I come around, but I'm not coming for a minute.
Is there any fast food place that's better than Chick-fil-A?
Is there what?
Any fast food place that's better than Chick-fil-A? I'm not talking about the taste of the food. I'm talking about no matter which Chick-fil-A you go to, no matter what, you always get. I don't know. My order is always fucking wrong. It's always fast. It's always good as shit. There's no complaints. They're always nice as shit and happy. Like I swear that there's gonna be a documentary about the cult that they're coming up with, where it's just like and like hot. And
there's a place called Dutch Brothers. If you look it up, there's a place called Dutch Brothers where it's kind of like Sonic, where they have to they're like, hey, welcome to the Dutch Brothers, like like super like really.
Dude, that's your why is your Sonic experience like a fucking frazzled puppet? Hey. Dude, is that a new dance that I'll learn about?
Mm-hmm. But you know, like there is some places with like that corny, like with like with like the way they act is kind of hammed up, huh?
Do you have a TikTok? Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, of course I do. Duh, come on.
Okay, nah, yeah, I'm anti TikTok.
We know that, buddy. It's just spies on you. But guess what?
It's just too new of a yeah it's too new for me. Yeah, I don't like it because it's I just now got used to Snapchat, dude. Seriously. And I don't even have it installed right now. I'll go like a month or two have it installed. I just too many people are I don't know. Instagram or die.
Well, I don't know.
What's a good movie that I don't know about or that maybe I haven't seen that you've seen recently?
Hold on. Let me get one. This is the last movie I was just watching. I'm not pull it up. All right, there. Let me pull it out.
Pull it out. Sweet. I thought it was this kind of webcam.
I just got done watching this movie.
Yeah.
You seen this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good movie. I like to watch it.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, this is the last movie.
Wow, seriously? Is this what it's like when I tell you Big Sean's got a new good album?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. I can quote every word in that thing.
I mostly watch this movie. You ever seen this movie?
No, but it looks like there's some black people. So
oh man, it's Morgan Freeman. It's a classic. You should check it out.
Dude, here I got a question for you.
Wait, can you see him there? He's like a principal of a school, and he's like really.
Damn, look at him, boy! Look, he got some dark. Damn, he's.
No, you should check this movie out. This is a classic.
Let me guess the year.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna say 81.
Where the fuck do you find the year?
It should be somewhere bottom right, like around copyright, or where all the like credits are on the back of it.
No, like you can't even read it. Jesus.
Really? Is that just?
oh, here it goes. Here it goes. You said what? 81?
Yeah.
This movie is from 91.
Damn. Yeah, I said 91. It's just back in action.
But look, check this out. Can you see that right there? Wait, I'm gonna try to make it not shine. Wait, I'm trying to duck the light. Okay, let me.
Wow.
You see that over there?
Yeah.
It's all movies. That's like
I mean,
4 rows back.
you want me to? I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't about to, but I can. If you want me to shit on you with movies,
You ain't got more tapes than me though.
maybe I don't know. Maybe not tape, but the ones I do have tapes of are fucking money. But I mean, yeah, my movie collection, shit's yeah.
I got the Ross collection, bro.
Dude, you just showed me Ace Ventura and said, "Have you seen this? Seriously, you're not even close to on my level. If that's what you just pulled out." If Ace Ventura,
okay, you got some good DVDs. You got some good DVDs.
If you're within reachable distance of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, you're not on my level.
You don't hear what I'm saying. You got some good DVDs, but you're not fucking with me with tapes. I got all the tapes now. I got all the tapes.
All right, grab one of them. Let me see what you got.
Bet. Pull up.
Because you might got quantity, but I might get you on quality. You got the Little Mermaid with the damn original penis drawn on it?
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's all right. That's my best one. If you got more than that, then you probably got.
No, I don't. I'm kidding. I just was saying that to be a dickhead.
I special ordered it a year ago. I mean, what?
Look. This is just a couple, Paul. It's just a couple, man. You ain't got.
You own a VCR? Hold on. Do you own a VCR?
Absolutely. What the fuck?
Okay. All right.
I told you I was just watching Ace Ventura. It's a great movie. I was watching the show.
That was a DVD. I think you just showed me. And it's Ventura. It's not Ventura. What are you on a fucking boulevard?
Look at that.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Get out of here. Check this out.
Yeah, you're right on. Yeah, I never cared for that movie.
Yeah,
I like the mixtape.
I do too. I like the mixtape.
No, it was just. I mean, it was good, but it's a weird.
You ever seen that movie?
No, and I wouldn't unless someone like gave me money.
Ben Affleck, bitch. You gotta get with Ben Affleck. He's the classic.
No, he's a great actor, but only in some movies. He's a shitty actor in a lot of them. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thing. Ben Affleck, you ain't got this.
Oh, I got one of them somewhere.
You ain't got that.
Yeah, I never was that big a fan. I respect it, but.
Oh, you're a big time hater. I got 1 million of these though. I got them all, buddy.
Yeah, you got me on tapes, but I bet you I got what I got on DVD. You probably, I mean, I got some. Oh, I got whatever you want on DVDs, man.
All right, let me get the.
Dude,
one that's gonna fuck you up.
Look at that white hat you got up top. What do you wear that for Easter Sunday? That was racist.
Pretty nice. Pretty fucked up, yeah.
Dude, if you had a matching suit to go with that hat, like a white suit with like some red in it or something, that would be like super gangster. Austin Powers, that is one of the most underrated. Armageddon, that's one of the few movies that make you cry. Something About Mary,
This is not a game, brother. I got all the tapes. I got tapes out here, baby. So yeah, we've been playing tapes.
Yeah, but that's like, but if we leave your house, like I could have a better chance with my DVDs, like going somewhere else with them. Either way, most people are like, no, let's just stream it. I'm like, well,
yeah, but like you said, dude, like you said, I got all the original version with all the like secret penises and ghosts.
Yeah, but if I wanted to, I could like just like rip the tape out and.
You could do what?
Oh yeah, and you have to rewind. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Rewinding is a thing. Rewinding is not a cool.
Hey, well, all right. So let me ask you this. I'll give you. All right. Well, I'll Venmo you if you get this right. On the other side of this laptop is damn. I had it all in one place. On the other side of this laptop, I have 2 video game systems. One of them's turned on. One of them's off. The one that is off is the Xbox 360. If you can guess what the other one is that's on, and I'll give you 2 guesses. If you get in first guess, $10. Second guess, $5. A video game system.
Oh my God! Too bad Regis just passed. R.I.P. Regis Philbin. I'm gonna be a $10.
That was like 2 weeks ago, dude.
Oh my God! We still R.I.P. the guy. Jesus Christ.
Well, why would you bring that up now? We're not watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Why did you just?
Because you just offered me money to get the question right. Jesus Christ.
You went straight to rest in peace, Regis Philbin?
That was like 3 days ago. That was also like 3 days ago, by the way.
Yeah, but why would your mind just go straight to Regis Philbin? I didn't think about being a millionaire or like final answer.
Because I heard I heard the music.
Pretty sure it's not like, hey, if you get it right the first time, you get this much, and the second time this much. dude, you're like, hey, let's ask the audience. I'm just like, dude, there's no one.
Yeah, the audience. I'm gonna ask the audience, and if the audience says nothing,
Dude, like I always thought, like they should have done a comedy, like Chappelle or Key Bill should have done one where like the audience like gets it wrong for him, and then he just like murders everybody. That'd be funny. Just like you motherfuckers.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do. I'm gonna say that. Is it an old game or a new game?
Define old and new. The 360 is the newest game I have. The newest system I have, so it's older than a 360.
Is it a Nintendo system?
All right, so since you're asking questions, how many questions? I mean, we're not playing 21 questions. I'm giving you $10 fucking.
All right. Well, you didn't put any guidelines on how many questions I got.
All right, is this the last question or what's up?
You tell me. I don't know. You're the guy with the money.
All right, So that's your second question. So you get one more question after that. Yes, it is a Nintendo system. All right, you get one more question and then you gotta guess.
Okay.
Actually, no, because that's gonna.
No, I don't think you should give me any more questions. It's kind of cheating.
All right. You get 2 guesses. 10 for the first, 5 for the second.
Okay. I'm gonna go with N64 for the first guess.
Fuck. I made it too easy. I should have just fucking. Fuck you. Text me your Venmo shit.
No, you don't have to. I just respect you.
All right. If you can guess the game that's in it, $50. I mean,
if I could guess the game. Definitely Donkey Kong.
No, it is Zelda Majora's Mask.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I would have guessed the first one Zelda.
I own Donkey Kong though.
Yeah, that one. Well, I beat that one too many times. Like, you ever shot the sun and shit and all that shit?
Yeah, come on.
I did it all, buddy.
So yeah, so my Mario Kart game on N64 is like you don't want to fuck with it, man. It's probably like you in FIFA.
No, I don't play FIFA. FIFA's
like
game.
I'm on like there's a website where you can get like all the top scores on every map and like you can post your own. I don't know. So I like if I had like no life and a bunch of money, they'd have like N64 conventions on like Sweden.
They have all that. Like everything you can think of, they have here. They don't even have it like on a wide.
I know, and that's not a good thing because when shit like this happens, everybody like it's not like New York. Like I just couldn't live there because like that's just I don't know that's
what do you not know? Like why don't you explain
when
that?
Something like this happens, like people shouldn't be living.
Wait. When something like this happens, when's the last time this happened? Was 100 years ago. So once 100 years. So you're saying you wouldn't live somewhere?
All right. So what is that? 2 generations?
No, that's 3.
Okay, 3. I mean 3. All right. So every 3 generations. That's not that fucking uncommon.
I mean, you're right, but like I said, it doesn't really like there's a whole generation of chilling.
And I'll say there's an aspect of like shit. Like whatever this was made in the lab, and whether it got out on purpose or not, this shit was made in the fucking lab. I don't know whether or not there's some.
Do you know anybody who's got it?
The fuck up. Because dude, you ever seen videos of monkeys riding a fucking moped and just snatches up babies?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I watched a fucking special on how these monkeys kidnap puppies and then train them and like lets the dog live with them, and the dog warns them, like they'll bark and shit when they're sleeping, and like they just keep this dog with them until the dog dies, and they teach him like a human would teach him, like it's holy shit, man.
My question is, yeah, that's what JRE was talking about. Like, how many clones do you think there are?
How many clones?
Yeah, like, do you think where there's already clones? Do you think there's aliens already, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, I definitely now. I mean, like, you know, he's always like randomly mentioned Bob Lazar and all that stuff way before he actually had him on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, just side note, do you think it's about to be like he's about to get so big to where it's like it's gonna be lame when people talk about it? Like he's gonna be like,
I think it's already lame. I think it's already
like
lame.
I started following him when he had like 2.1 million subscribers. So I feel like I've earned my right to like talk about. You know.
You know what the first JRE I ever watched.
And I've gone back and watched them all. Yeah, like.
But hold on. The first JRE I ever watched was Tom DeLonge, and that was the funniest shit I'd ever seen in my life. So then have you ever seen Tom DeLonge? It was maybe 2017, maybe 2016, but it was fucking fire. Maybe even earlier than that. But type in Joe Rogan and Tom DeLonge, and the crazy thing is, look what Tom DeLonge's talking about. He's talking about aliens the whole time. And so I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's all here. Yeah. So yeah, the government just came out and said that they have objects that are not from this earth. And we had the video evidence from that Commander Traeger that JRE had on the Tic Tac. We have the Tic Tac video footage. And Bob Lazar's been saying this shit since the 80s. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, have you seen that documentary on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I seen a new one last night, but like I hadn't watched it yet. It's called Tread, and apparently some motherfucker builds like some badass bulldozer that's indestructible and just destroys the town because he gets mad at somebody.
What's a movie?
Yeah, some new documentary on there. I looked up on IMDb and it had like
it's a documentary. Like this really happened?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like yeah. It's they have. I think it like the way IMDb had it, like they had a reenactor of the dude, and I'll watch the trailer of it, and it's like sounds like they have a lot of him. Like I think he recorded himself before he went crazy, but like I don't know, like the trailer.
I don't know. I feel like if you record yourself, you're planning to go crazy. I mean, I record myself all the time.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm saying yeah, like in the trailer, like yeah, he was a normal guy, this and that. Like he was just a welder, and then like I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily like I think it's kind of mystery to them why he went crazy, but I mean, I think he caused like some crazy millions of dollars in damage, and like it just described it as like he built not a tractor, a fucking bulldozer that had like cemented shit all attached. Like he was some master welder, and he had 3 machine guns on there, and like he was impenetrable. Like I don't know. So
that shit sounds whack.
Wow. Do you hear yourself when you say stuff like that?
I'm just saying.
Like earlier you're being so like thoughtful and deep. And just like, like what, to each their own. Now you're just like, fuck that motherfucker. And that's I say too. I say that shit too.
Honestly, will you send me a trailer for that? I kind of do want to watch that. I just was trying to be mean to be funny. And
I know, and it was funny. I try to make you feel bad so I can make it funny for me.
Hell yeah, so you can spin that joke around, spin that big.
Yeah, see, I know, yeah. See, and see, some people, like when I do, it's so weird busting balls with some people. Like
this dude,
not all my close friends I've known forever. Some of them I know that I have to tread very lightly because they'll instantly be.
How many dudes do you bust nuts with?
Huh?
How many dudes do you bust nuts with?
Wow, we went pretty long without you saying something gay. I was hoping that we could go the whole time.
I mean, you're the one who said it. You're like, dude, my other friends I normally bust nuts with.
Did I say bust nuts? I meant bust their balls. Damn, did I say bust? Dude, you gotta edit that shit out. I can't be on camera saying bust nuts with dudes. Come on, dude.
You're like, my other buddies, we bust nuts, man. We out here, we bust them.
Instagram just showed me an ad for Grindr. Must be listening.
Yeah, exactly. That quick. I wonder how fucking. I always wonder, like, what the fuck, man? Because the thing is, this is what I was gonna say earlier. My nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that too many times, but the truth is, do you know who the fuck? We grew up with some gay people that are closeted, bro.
Well, I don't want to know, but.
I know because like you don't think about it until you meet gay people.
See, like right now, there's.
Look, Paul, you hear what I'm saying? Look, you don't realize.
I know right now this is a perfect situation where I can't. Like I have a million jokes to say on you, but in doing that, I would be offending people that are. You know what I'm saying? Like
don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. Like the point is,
I bet you do know who's gay, motherfucker. That's the
no, that's funny.
Like, you were way too confident in knowing who's gay. You know who else knows who's gay?
What I'm saying is, I don't care. I don't care because if I was gay, like I could be gay as hell here. Like I could be like.
There's only one person that I think that I know, And like I've never 100% found out, but if it was like Russian roulette and that was one of the options, you know what I'm saying? Like I would take my chances.
Hell yeah.
But and it was just cause like something I don't know.
Exactly. What I'm saying is,
People said things happened, and I was just like, dude, like I don't know, like like if I somehow found out it was real, or if that person, if like I always was like this, somehow this person admits to me, or somehow I found out it was really, I was like, I won't be able to be in that person's presence, you know, like.
yeah,
Well, other
you
than
can
that,
be in their
that's
presence, bro. You know why you should? I'm gonna change my answer. You shouldn't be in their presence. You know why? Because they're a fucking liar, and you really should not trust anybody who.
Well, no, I think this person was like Bill Cosby, a motherfucker too.
Oh my God! See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't be with the dishonest person.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You get what I'm saying? It's not about their preference.
I would, you know what I'm saying? I'd sing it, and like I couldn't, you know, I'm like, fuck it.
Hey, you know who does that, man? I don't care if everybody knows it. You know who does that out here? Like, I don't care if we even say his name on the pod. Fucking that nigga Andy Dick. You know who Andy Dick is?
Like the famous person Andy Dick?
Yeah. He be out here fucking trying to get some Andy, some dick.
I bet that motherfucker's trying to get bath salts, dude. He probably does way worse shit than fucking.
No, I know he does. He does whatever drug you give him and F's whoever you give him.
Yeah,
he's a crazy person.
Like he's funny when he's like sober, but when he's like fucked up, dude, that's when I'm like, when I see a person like that, I'm just like, dude, you're way too unsure about.
No, dude. Anytime I see that dude, I leave wherever I'm at. I don't stay anywhere where he's at. He's a sketchy
that's like once a day. Anytime he shows up to the.
Nah, but you'll see him at like after hour spots and shit, at like late night shit and shit. And it's like, if you see Andy Dick, just get the fuck out of there because it's weird. That's a little.
Yeah, see, I don't want to live in a place where there's a bunch of spots to go out.
Guess what? We started the conversation by talking about the person you know who does it. You do live in a place.
Talking about what? You kind of hit me with like.
We started the sentence by mentioning a person that you know who does that shit. So obviously you.
Well, no, I know, but yeah, well, no, you started.
So there you go. Like the point is, it does.
You were like, dude, everybody's gay. You just didn't know. Everybody was getting on the DL.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's sketchier there because you can't even talk about it. All they can do is fucking roofie you. Like, it's much sketchier there, bro.
Well, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I mean, I just don't.
Like here, it's like you could just go get some gay stuff, or like go get some.
Yeah. I mean, now I just make a habit of no new friends. Like I don't fucking meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Shane go to fucking Sherry's and
mm-hmm.
sit there and be like, damn, I wish I could talk to that girl. And it's just like it's really not that hot. I don't know how to talk to girls, so we're just gonna sit here and pay $40 for alcohol that we could have drank somewhere else. Pretty much. Like, hey, somebody.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, dude, man, I hate it.
Every time I go to service, there's at least 6 people that come up to me and talk to me like we're old relatives, and I don't know. Like, I'll go in there now and be somebody. And it'd be like the 10th time that I've seen them, and I still like don't know their name. And we'll sit there.
I do like that. Every time I go to SC, somebody runs up to me and they're like, "Jamal, what's up, dude?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know you." And they're like, "Yeah, man,
yeah, dude, yeah, you definitely should be like, I'm not Jamal anymore. You see the hair?"
And then they name drop 3 people I know. They're like, "You know PT, man? Where's P? How's PT doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's good."
Dude, yeah. Name dropping is always the worst when it's just like, yeah, man. Like when it's somebody that you don't even really want to catch up with, you're just like, yeah, they're good. I don't.
Yeah,
but now,
exactly.
but now, like it'd be like I've recently I don't know. I guess when Martin Norman was first on, not JRE, but something else. I don't know. About 2 years, I've been big on Martin Norman. And Sam Murillo is my dude, man. But Martin Norman. But now,
right.
The way he's always like, you know, I'm still gay.
No, wait, before you get into it, I think he's a little gassed, bro. I think he's a little hyped up. You'll see. Like, you always kind of like the guy, but then I'm trying to tell you, like, I think that might be like.
Sam Murillo is he's clever as shit, dude.
Mark Norman is kind of Zion.
He's such a he's got such a specific.
Mark Norman is like Fat Zion. He needs to trim down.
I don't know what Bat Zion is.
You don't know who Fat Zion Williamson is? You don't know who Zion is? You weren't watching.
Did you just call him Fat Zion? Is that what you called him?
Yeah, I said Mark Norman is the Fat Zion.
Who's fat in this situation? Zion Williamson isn't fat.
He's fat. He was fat before the season. I think he's fat again because.
What do you define as fat?
I think he's fat again because of the break.
What do you define? What do you mean by
Defining fat is bigger than everybody else, nigga. You know how fat Zion is?
He's fucking built.
No, he's a fat like he's been chilling. Like
if he was fat, he would not be able to.
I think he gained
top
like
of the backboard.
Bro, I think he
fat
gained
people
like
can't
30
touch
pounds.
the top of the backboard.
You're not hearing me. I think he literally gained 30 pounds since he's been signed, bro. He's fat, bro.
Dude, I've seen so many pictures on Instagram with Zion coming out of the bubble. He gained 20 pounds of muscle. They were
20 pounds, exactly. He's fat,
they would
bro.
put pictures with him and Bane, him and Thanos. He's fucking huge.
We'll see. That's Mark Norman.
But if he was fat
that's Mark Norman. That's Mark Norman.
Fat implies that almost out of shape.
Bro, that's Mark Norman. All I'm saying is Mark Norman doesn't have a good special. And I like him. I like his comedy. I think he's funny, but I don't think his special is good. I don't think he's.
I agree. I agree. He doesn't have a good special.
So I'm like,
neither does Joey Diaz.
No, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying you need classic specials to be a classic nigga. He's not a classic nigga, bro. Like he's not a classic comedian. I wouldn't say. Like
Dude,
and he's Zion. That's what I say. He's like.
I know. Yeah, but he's like a.
He got the big cosign, but he ain't doing shit. Like, do you see
Eric
Andre last?
He's kind of like, I don't know. His whole shtick's like he's insecure, but like witty and whatever. So I think that's.
Did you see Eric Andre's last shit?
I didn't like. I turned it off about 45 minutes into it.
Yeah, Eric Andre just
the movie
killed
was fucking hilarious. Whatever movie he made.
He killed it. He killed the stand-up too. You just think it, like I'm sure you just think it was too, I don't know, maybe political or something.
No. I didn't like it. No, like I just don't like the way he tells. I just don't like the way he tells jokes. There's lots of comedians that are good that I don't like. I just don't like the way their comedy is.
That's not a fucking good enough answer.
I think Eric Andre's hilarious. I didn't think it's the way he does stand-up. It's just like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, his stand-up specials are there's too much like thought and weirdness into it for it to be like. You know what I'm saying? Like he makes good points, but they're just not super funny. I
prefer to hear his points in the pod.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I agree. But I think Eric did it good because
I watched Tom Segura's special. I've probably seen.
Oh, we're gonna fight over this.
Like 20 times each. I've seen Joe.
We're gonna fight over this. Bert Kreischer is a 10 times better comedian than Tom Segura in every way. Bert Kreischer has like 3 classic specials. He has like 3 classic specials. I'm not getting it. He has like 3 classic specials. Tom Segura maybe has.
Tom Segura has like 4 classic specials.
Nah, he has maybe one that's like pretty good.
Dude, you take away the machine and fucking Bert Kreischer is Bert Chrysler or Brett Neisser.
Bert Kreischer literally made up a meme. His last special was the most viral meme about how you fuck your wife. When you hit the doggy style from the back.
He wasn't best friends with Tom Segura.
You hear what I just said? I can quote jokes. You cannot quote a joke that is harder than the jokes I can quote. Like, I can tell you joke after joke.
Tom Segura?
He had a period party with his children. Like, that was fire jokes. Like, he gave you ideas for the future. Like I said, he told you how to fuck your wife and not get COVID. Everybody else, and then they went and made memes about it. Tom Segura, nobody made memes about shit. All Tom Segura does is try to piss off the state so that he can go viral, so that we get it, dude. We can see through what he's doing. He's like trying to say, "Oh, you guys suck."
I think you're trying hella hard
to get some backlash. No, that's literally it. He's like, "I'm gonna make fun
really
of the
hard
state."
to be like, "Hey, everybody likes Tom Segura, so I'm just gonna like shit on him," because everything you're saying was just like, "Hey, I don't like this, so it's stupid." Tom Segura is hilarious. He's so funny.
Tom Segura seems like a robot. He just tells the jokes. He doesn't even like do anything. Like Bert gets up.
Does great. Dude, he does black talk better than any comedian that's doing stand-up right now.
Bert gives more relatable shit than any comedian ever. Like
Bert is up there
Bert's
with no shirt on.
Bert's relatability is on the level of like a black comedian. Like his family, he's like Bernie Mac.
I don't know. I just look at him just like he's just like.
You know what I'm saying? Like the classic black comedians, like Kevin Hart's family and shit. It's like Bert Kreischer.
He acts the intelligence that I like in my like he's just I don't know. He's just like everything's so fucking dumb. I just do shit. I'm just like, hey, fuck everything. Like like.
But no. The reason you're laughing at Bert is because it's like you want to say, oh, your wife.
I think the machine is the greatest story ever told on a stand-up set. Dude, that shit is hilarious.
It's not. I think that Dave Chappelle has told at least three stories that are better than The Machine. At least 3.
All right, yeah, all right. Put aside obviously. Okay, I'm not gonna disagree with that. Yes, he's probably told 10 better stories.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know how I exaggerate. I'm saying like, Dave Chappelle shits on everybody. That motherfucker goes up there and just talks live, and it's. I'm so glad we're alive.
Yeah,
And the crazy thing is that motherfuckers don't know that what the Chappelle Show was, because it was only such short lived, and it seemed like he did like 5 seasons. Like I have like a DVD of like the top 25 sketches, and then I think like season 1, and it's like, dude, I thought there was like 4 seasons of that shit. Like I can tell, I could quote like 10 or 15 of them.
Every single sketch that's ever dropped. Remember the one when he was on the internet?
Man, come on, we're not. Yeah, we both can do this. We ain't getting into yeah. Ain't nobody. Yeah, nuh-uh. But yeah, Tom Segura.
What happens is Chappelle Show clips nowadays, they drop on Instagram and people treat them like they're new.
Dude, when I see Bill Burr back then, I'm like, holy shit, dude, like that is hilarious. Like, I don't know, the fact that like I think the way he aged and the way he is, like it worked. Like if he would just stay with that like haircut to here with red hair, like in fact like he went bald and just like I don't know, it gave him more where it's like, all right, like
I believe gave more of a manship. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, when he's talking about going psycho or whatever, like I can like it makes more sense.
Well, I don't know. Red hair looks pretty crazy, man. I'm telling you. I'm actually not mad at Fantino. At first I was like Andrew Santino. Andrew Santino. That's what I'm talking about. At first I didn't think he was very funny, but as he ages, I think he's funny actually.
Yeah. Hey, I think he needs to be in some sort of sitcom sketch. Like he's.
Are you kidding? Have you not seen Dave?
Yes. I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Dave's great. Yeah, I actually love that show.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I think his talents are more like he has a good comedy mind rather than like I don't know. I don't know. Like I watched Whisker Gingy. Or Whisker Gingy. Wow, that was dyslexic as fuck.
Whisker Gingy. Yeah, I like that.
Dude, you want a Steve Martin shirt? I gotta go buy one now.
No, fam, I have a whole store full of clothes. Like I have a lot of clothes.
You have a store full of clothes?
I should show you. No, I really do. I can't pull it out right now because
just what Buffalo Bill said before he fucking took the skin off his victim.
You see how many? That's just my play hats. I have bags. I have
my play
bags
hats. That was the gayest thing I've heard all day. And earlier you said something about busting nuts with dudes.
This is my.
I know, but that white hat, like, did you wear that just to prom, or did you like go on like a? Yeah, oh yeah, dude, you always have the best hats.
I got numerous hats, man. I got so many hats up there. It's not a game. Yeah, that's
you might have quality, but I mean quantity, but I got quality.
Oh, I have quality, sir. This is a fucking.
I wore this to work. My first 3 days. On the second day, I got 3 people compliment it.
What is it?
Assassin's Creed. I got it at Walmart. $10 fucking. All
right, check this out. Let's see something.
Dude, your shorts is white. Like, if you're gonna be standing up, you got to put on something that doesn't. It's not good for you.
All right. Check this out. I only got one hat for you, PT.
Oh my god. I'm not a fan of soft drinks. If that had like the Dream Team on it. Yeah, I like it. The city of Atlanta is dead to me.
You're crazy. That's Atlanta '96.
Nintendo. Yeah, wasn't there a bomb there? All right, this is the most gangster hat of all time. I don't know if you can see it. It's reversible. It's PlayStation buttons. And then this, well, yeah, now I feel like this is probably not going to be fun to watch. Inside it's like khaki.
I can't even see it. You don't have any lights on there, just so you know. We can't actually see anything you're talking about.
Yeah, do you pay the damn electricity? I look like I can see myself, man. You pay the damn rent around here, dog? Nah, see what happened is like, you see my fan? All the lights don't work up here, so I have like random lamps. But like instead of buying them, I just like found ones that were like in a random room. But look at him. He's like, I need somebody Snapchatting right now.
No, I don't care, man. I'm just saying, you wish you had this.
No, if it had the Dream Team logo on it, I would give you money for it. But I don't. I don't drink soft drinks. No.
Is that a what? You're crazy, man. I'm not even.
I've
gonna
never had a soft drink in my life.
That is like the least of my pressure.
I mean, that's not like I'm just like, holy shit, you got a cool hat collection. I was like, hey, that one hat, do you wear that to Easter?
I got the best hat collection.
That hat looks like you either wore it. No, hold on, this is a good racist joke. That hat looks like you either wear it to church on Sunday or to prom. That wasn't.
You're obsessed with that hat, bro.
Yeah,
that hat, I own slaves.
Like, what occasion have you worn that hat?
I own slaves. Okay, there you go. If you wanted to know.
No one said anything about them being black, though.
You exactly.
Am I right? Slavery's okay as long as it's the same race. You know?
No, shut up. Hold on.
Dude, we need to do a movie about what if Africans came over here or went to Europe, enslaved them, brought them to Africa, and Africa. Yeah, you look like you'd be like, hey there, young buck. Let me hold $1. Yeah, you instantly turned into Hannibal Buress if he was 54.
You wish, man. All right, well.
No, you need a vest. That's what if you had a vest on, I would be like, hey, are you getting ready to go audition for a part to be a hipster in a TV show? Because you look like that.
Hey, man.
But if you had on a white blazer, I would be like, damn.
I like this hat. I wear this hat. It makes them boys listen to me when I tell them. And if they don't listen, I whip them.
Damn. Black white supremacist, baby.
What's the problem?
Show us your face. You don't see my face?
No, yeah, wrap this shit up. It was great chatting with you.
Yeah, good talk, man. We'll just have to do this.
Yeah, I love you, buddy. Come visit.
We'll be in communication.
Yeah, come visit whenever. Fucking for real. I mean, whenever.
I'm just now getting my shit together, man. I'm fine.
You're like, no, I'm never leaving.
Well, no, if you look at my credit before, like 6 months ago, you'd probably guess I was not a Caucasian, you know?
Oh, dude, I do. I check your credit every 2 weeks just to make sure.
Oh, I don't. No, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to see my shit. I mean, now I do, but forever it was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not gonna ever get a house. But now, like, I've gotten it straight, or yeah, I'm finally whatever, man. Age is just a fucking number. I don't want to grow up, dude.
So, thank you guys. Thanks everybody for listening to another episode of Cute Dog Locked in a Hot Car, the podcast. I'm Jamal and SPT, my guest. And goodbye. I love you.
And I'm with the scarecrow. Give her what she begged for. Leg lock, ankle drops, going down. Young jock, slanging rocks on your block. Slanging rocks on your block. Counting cheese non-stop. She ain't worth a ring pop unless she sucking non-stop. Told her get the fuck on unless she gonna bring it on. Cause I'm ice cold. Everybody know. Everybody know. Molly Raw, Tan Rock, higher than a damn top. You can get your lady took. You can get your man pop. You can get your lady took. You can get your man pop. Your man pop. Everybody know. Everybody know. Silky chonies. And they wet though. Slayer uncut like late night BET bet though. I'ma go super low. She gon' go super low. We on the flow. She on the flow. Silky chonies, and they wet though. Slayer uncut like late night BET bet though. I'ma go super low. She gon' go super low. We on the flow. She on the flow. I am not a knocker, never cock blocker. She was on me tighter than my Africa boxers. I'm a fucking nerd though. I live in a locker. She took me to her crib, but I am not a doxer. I would never dox her. I would never box her. I couldn't get mad, but when she told me Lido, I was pretty sad. Now I guess you got her, and that's just what I had. And that's just what I had. sad. Now I guess you got her, and that's just what I had, and that's just what I had. Silky chonies, and they wet though. Slayer uncut like late night BET bet though. I'ma go super low, she gon' go super low. We on the flow, she on the flow. Silky chonies, and they wet though. Slayer uncut like late night BET bet though. I'ma go super low, she gon' go super low. We on the flow, she on the flow.